Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more FTL, and we are going out today again in the Torus. We've got GB's, Laylight, and Botch Joe, which is Botch Job. If you want a different name than any of these, let me know, and I'll do it to see what I can do. We're taking this hunk of junk out again to die in the midst of space and be sad. But before then, I'm sure we'll be fine. So let's get out there. Hold on. My personal volume's a little high. That's better. Okay. An unvisited location, blah, blah, blah. Look, I'd like to hit all of this nebula, which is basically impossible. Well, not impossible, but it's a challenge, we'll say, because we have to hit them all and then come back to this one, which I always hate to do. But it is a way to slow the rebels down if we get there too early. Prepare to die. I don't want to die. This guy's scary. I don't like that missile. So we are going to aim this at his weapons. Turn auto fire on. Perfect. As long as we keep that missile down, I'm happy. I would prefer it if we did some actual damage to him. But what are you going to do? There we go. That definitely helps, their drone being down. That's also nice. That's even nicer. We're missing so much, we're not actually keeping a steady eye on anything, but that's what you get. He's going to get a missile off. That's the crazy thing. And we're not going to dodge it. Of course not. At least we're getting a lot of combat experience here. I would love to have some sort of a hack to see what his dodge chance actually is. Because it's crazy that he has dodged so many shots. I mean, assuming he is roughly as similar to us, his dodge should be 15%. And I can guarantee you it's not. He seems to be dodging somewhere in the vicinity of half of the shots I shoot at him. But we are slowly knocking him down. There we go. Yeah, we took 3 shots we probably didn't need to, but hey, that's the way this ship works, right? Okay, let's move on. We did get 19 scraps, so I'm not going to complain too much. Let's help the Federation ship out. Hey, look, more missiles. Okay, let's do that, and that. And annoyingly, they've got teleporters somehow. Where'd they come? He's going right there. I guess we don't really have a choice but to do this. And I guess turn the air off. And just let the missile come and hurt us. In our weapons. Okay, you go back there and you just shoot him slowly. Luckily, his weapons seem completely down forever. Okay, never mind. Now we need to turn off the oxygen again to get this going. That's annoying. We're going to take another missile shot. Luckily, our drones can take one hit. They actually let their guy... Oh, they let their guy die because they couldn't otherwise. Of course, he gets one shot off. Come on, give me the reward. Yeah. Contact the Federation ship. They give us a bunch of stuff too. We can get our shields up, which wouldn't have helped us at all in this fight. But hey, shields are shields, right? Okay, you guys get to the med bay. Let's go ahead and do that. Death by 1,000 cuts. That's what we've got going on here. Let's go ahead and do that. And that. Everybody back to your posts. And we are a nice crimson shade. I'm going to pause for a minute while we get some air, and then we'll move on. Okay, we are back. We're at 98%. That is perfectly enough to head down here. Okay, free stuff. We'll take it. I would love a power, but we can't afford it. There is a store there that we don't have to go to, but there's a moderate chance we will. I guess I've kind of forced myself here. I'm going to go to this location, and then the one down there, and then I might start counting things out. And this is great. Okay. If we could keep our shields up, they can't hurt us. However, assuming we can get ions on their weapons pretty quick, which of course won't happen. Perfect. I'm actually going to turn the shields off for a second. It's about the best thing that could have happened to us. I'm hurting their dodge by pumping this in. I'm sort of running on the hope that they that my drone doesn't get ioned by taking the shields down. And I think I'm going to leave them up now. Yeah, because now it's all about getting the drone going. Except their offer, no, we've got you beat. The only possible thing that could happen is this could take my drone out before it gets a chance to shoot. Which didn't happen. The ship explodes, giving us 15 scrap, which I think is better than what we had. Yeah, I think we can just take off. Yeah. Oh, we can't just take off. Okay, let's turn the shields off. Actually, turn them on 2, so that they'll always go 2, and then ideally we'll eventually get this. This is obviously the absolute worst thing that could have happened, is that both the shields and the engines go down 2. But that shouldn't generally happen. Okay, now by the time the shields are back up, we'll be able to take off. And let them get all the way up, and away we go. Okay, we're definitely going here first. Attack the animated ship to get to the station. Why, of course. Okay, there's a very little chance that he can get to us. So I think I'm going to turn the combat drone on. I'm going to put this on his drone. His drone is far more dangerous than his gun, because the drone can do that. With no drone, he can't win. With no dodge, he can't dodge. Now I think I can leave this on the shield, although the drone seems to be doing a very good job of targeting everything I want down, which is very rare for this ship. But I'll take it. And details of the surrounding area. That's actually really nice for that nebula. We can decide what to do with the nebula when the time comes. Okay, let's get this up. We definitely want some... Yeah, it looks like we're going to hit everything in the nebula. But I think we want to go to this store. So we got 45 scrap. We're pretty much happy with what we've got. I want a power. We can sell the Medibots. Maybe we should skip the store. We have to be here in 1, 2... 3, 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, yeah, if we go to the store, we won't be able to hit all of these. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it'll be too close. And the store is marginal anyway. So I think we're going to buy the 1 power and the 1 engine that we want. That way we can run like this. We can put this in the engine if we don't need our drone, which we do. Or we can swap it out of there and everything like that. So that's the way to do this. Attack the pirate, sure. Totally unscary. With our... we could actually kill him. I think. Tell you what. Let's turn this off. I'm going to see if I can kill him with just the ion blast. The question is... oh, no, not with dodging. Now, if he dodges... I can't kill him with just the ion blast. So we should keep this on his shields. I was thinking if we could pummel enough ion into his oxygen to keep it down, but the fact that he's going to be able to dodge means that there's no way that I would ever get enough ion on his oxygen to keep him from going. So instead, I'm going to charge up ion in his engines to keep him from running away and let the drone do its job. Okay, nothing else useful other than scrap, but you know what? Scrap is always useful. Okay, another completely unscary ship, except for the fact that he's trying to get away. So we are going to pummel his driving with ion. Actually, let's pummel this with ion. That's nice. He now is likely never going to get away. The only super rare chance he has is that he would shoot my drone and then repair his stuff and be able to get away, but that's not going to happen. The ship breaks apart and we get a very, very tiny amount of stuff. We're not going to a store this sector, so we know for a fact that we can just use this scrap for stuff. I don't know what I want. What I really, really want. I could just get this, but that seems crazy. I could get 1 more power. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Attack the ship, of course. Okay, another time where drones are more important than weapons. Okay, weapon guy's charging up, which is nice. That's why weapons are more important than... or drones are more important than weapons. Because his drone could have gone beep, beep, beep and hit us, gotten 3 shots in a row. It happens. Now his weapon's down, which is nice, and so is he, which is even nicer. 14 scrap, investigation, a halberd beam. A halberd beam. This basically means, if we do this, when the halberd beam's ready, we win. For the first couple sectors. It's interesting enough that I think I'm going to try it. Okay, let's head over here. Oh. They want to give us 2 drones for 2 missiles. Well, yeah. We're not using missiles, and we need drones. I think I'm going to buy a power. It would be nice to have a floaty power for whatever we want. They want us to escort him. Sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think we can hit all of these. Most definitely. Okay. So, we're going to turn on the combat drone. And then we're going to halberd beam like this. And with 2 shields, they can't hurt us. And really, we didn't need the drone. Although it's definitely useful. And they're dead. Okay, 19 scrap. I'm not 100% sure I like that. I prefer it to the other, but it's really fun. Go looking for the rebel ship. Well, sure, why not? Okay, they got a flak. I think we're gonna do the ion blast for this, and the combat drone, and ion blast at the weapons. If we can take that flak down really quick, you're gonna have to do this by yourself. And we definitely need the ability to dodge. We didn't take the flak down with the first shot, which is annoying. But as long as we dodge one of these, that's fine. Could have definitely been worse. Okay, we got their shields down, or their weapon down. Another guy can't teleport back. Got another shot off, which is annoying. That's nice. They appear to be trying to get away. Well, you guys keep that up and see how that works out for you. And they want to give us 6 fuel. No. We could get our air back on and get everybody back to their spots. Okay. Yeah, the reason the ion blast is better than the halberd beam there is it has a better chance of getting a couple shots off before they take it out with a flak shot. That's why I didn't want the halberd beam for there. But I am kind of enjoying the halberd beam, so I think we're going to keep it. Okay, let's although the halberd beam does not match up well with, if I could go to options? No, it's these. Robotic warfare, have 3 drones. That's not happening yet. Destroy an enemy using only drones. I got to watch out for somebody with no shields. And then have 4 enemy systems or subsystems ioned at the same time. Obviously, we need another ion weapon for that. Okay, we're going to be hitting a nebula, no matter what we do. The best way, I think, is to go up to the top here. So it's go Zoltan controlled, then whatever red this is, whatever green this is, and then up through all these. So that's what we're going to do. Now, obviously, the best would be to have the Ion Blast 2 and the halberd beam up, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. There is a store right there. And it's kind of go to it now or don't go to it at all. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe get this, but probably not. And at that store, we could sell the halberd beam. But I think 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, see, we can't go back this way. So the store is out of the question if we're going to stay in the nebula. And I think we're going to stay in the nebula. We should do this so that we have enough power to keep our shields up. Also, we could spend the money to get piloting up in case we get that event. We are not going to pull the ship in closer. Okay, I think we're going to leave the nebula, hit these 2, and then come back in. Yeah. Okay, he's got a bomb and a double shot, so... I would like that bomb to not shoot. So we're going to try this, and extra dodge. And whenever anything shoots, I'm going to try to remember to turn off the air to get extra dodge. That's nice. It's exactly what I wanted to take down with a single shot. And now we don't have to worry about dodging, hopefully. And yeah, I just gotta wait for our weapons to sync up here. There we go. 16 scrap. Another store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. We'd missed this one, but is that a big deal to go to a store right now? Do we need a store right now? That's another question. And I think the answer is no, to be honest. We can get there from here, so we can really backload everything on this. The thing is, I don't really want to store, because if that store has a what do you call it, the weapon pre-igniter, and I can't afford it, I'm going to be so sad. Because a weapon pre-igniter basically is a win button with this ship. I can actually go to it and then go here, though. And we are getting a little low on fuel. Okay. You win, store. Okay. Luckily, they don't have a weapon pre-igniter. They do have a heavy ion. And a chain ion. And I'm thinking... they also have a Vulcan. I'm thinking sell the halberd. Get the chain ion or the heavy ion. And then power it as quickly as possible. And go for that achievement. We are achievement hunting. The chain ion is very interesting. It does take 3 power, though, and we're never going to get 3 power. So, let's go heavy ion. Then, we need 50 more. But I think for now we can just do that. And then we'll wait for it. And as soon as we have it, we'll buy it. And then ideally, we'll be able to also buy a power for it. And actually, you know what? Let's buy the power now, because there's no way we're going to survive without that power. And then we'll just put it into engines right now, so we can have the engines at full with the combat and the ion blast. And then as soon as we can get the heavy ion up with 50, we will we'll do that. Okay, stealth edit. Did you notice it? I did. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we got the store here. Yeah, we're going right back to the nebula. So let's go. We're looking for, is it 50 scrap total? Okay, he can shoot down missiles. We don't really care about that. He can ion us. Oh, and beam us. There you go. That's the trick. Okay, so ion blast at his weapons. Combat drone. It's basically a who can get there first sort of thing. Who can get our shields down first? Is it us or them? And we have the advantage of 2 shots. They have the advantage of that chain ion, but we have it down now.